Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and the summer of 2025 has been one for the record books. Basically, even west of the Mississippi, but all the way to the East Coast, it's been record-breaking heat, record-breaking humidity, and sometimes those two don't go together because we've had way over normal rainfall, and sometimes when we have really hot summers, it's because there aren't any clouds and we just bake during the summer. But we've had record temperatures and record rainfall and record humidity and dew points, and it's really been challenging. And so basically all the way from the western part of the Midwest to the East Coast and even parts of the Southwest have been record cold. And when we think about that, that makes it more difficult to manage turf grass, but what does it really mean as far as pests? And sometimes that's really hard to predict, really hard to forecast when we get into situations that are such extremes. And in my case, almost every year I see Japanese beetles feeding on ornamentals, and I see them very easily because at my house I've got roses, and I've also got cannas, and I've got crepe myrtles. And Japanese beetles love all three of those. And this summer I saw a handful of Japanese beetles combined. There just simply weren't any. And that kind of surprised me because with all the rainfall, you'd think it'd be easy for the beetles to dig their way out. When the earth is sun-baked and really hard, sometimes we don't see all the beetles emerging, but that was not the case this year. And one of the reasons it's really hard for us as scientists to predict when we have these weather extremes is we simply don't have any records of how they respond to such extreme conditions and what preceded the previous year. So it's really hard when we get into extremes to make really accurate predictions because we just don't have a good database. We don't have a lot of history we can go back through and look at these things. So just stay with us, stay up to date as we can give you, and roll with it because it has been a challenging summer, and hopefully fall isn't too far away. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.